live from the game show capital on YouTube, MVG Productions. It's time for the all-new Cash Money Letter Perfect Game Show. This is Caesar's Challenge. And now your host, Brandon Scruggs. Thank you all so much. Wonderful as always. And hello, what's good, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of Caesar's Challenge right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us once again. Well, we currently have a champion on the show who has done quite well for himself in the main game. Unfortunately, that bonus round keeps eluding him a little by little, but hopefully tonight is the night he can drive out of here in a brand new car if he gets back there. Let's meet him now. He's our current champion on the show, with current winnings totaling $22,600. Please welcome back Mr. Scott Michaels.
Hi, Brandon.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Well, again, you pulled up big wins, nearly, or I think averaging a little over $11,000 per main game here. Unfortunately, just coming up short in that bonus round there.
Yeah, the most recent bonus round was definitely a tougher word I didn't know. First bonus round, I remember I threw a word out there I didn't even know was a word, and I should have just said it. So hopefully this time when I get over there, I can figure out the word, get enough letters.
Yep, that's usually the catch here in that bonus round for us. So we'll see what happens to you. Good luck to you today as you take on two new challengers here. So let's meet them. Starting in the second position, we have welcome back Mr. Jose Cazares.
Hello, man. Thank you for having me back.
Glad to have you here, sir. I seen you a few episodes ago. You fought in a good battle that was going on between you, I believe it was Kevin and Aaron on that episode. Wasn't able to pick up the win here, but you got another chance here today. So, before we get started, why don't you remind the good folks at home a little about you?
Well, for those that would like a refresher, I'm currently 22. Hail from the great state of Texas, a full-time college student, and as a part-time job at the student IT department on my campus.
Oh, fantastic. Well, good luck to you today. And good luck to our third contestant, new to the series this season. Please welcome in Mr. Mark Leota. Mark, welcome.
Hello there. Pleasure to be here with you, Brandon.
Glad to have you aboard, Mark. Mark's, of course, longtime member here at MVG Productions. Mark, for the good folks at home, tell them about you.
Okay, well, I am 35 years old, an avid baseball fan, and I think by the time this airs, will be a little over a month into the season. And hopefully the Jays will still be doing well at that point.
Yeah, again, it's a long season, as I tell folks. It's like, because I don't follow baseball regularly, but I do know there's 162 games. Like, you could play for a month, and you're not even a quarter of the way through the season yet, if you really sit back and think about it. So I'm like, there's a lot of baseball to be played, a lot of opportunities for teams to score and move up in the rankings. So if they fall behind early, it's okay. There's plenty of time to play catch up with them.
Yeah, of course, I was recently at the opening day in St. Louis to see the Jays take on the Cardinals. That was a lot of fun.
I heard that was a good game. Oh,
Yeah, it was.
well, fantastic. Well, glad to have you aboard with us. Good luck to you. And I say we get right into our Game of Caesars Challenge. The way this works, of course, you know, up on our giant letterboard, our giant slot machine, I should say here, we'll have some words appear up there. And round one, we're going to be dealing with 7-letter words. I'll ask you a toss-up question. You buzz in and give me the correct answer. You get $100. Then you'll pick a letter from the board. You'll drop it into place. You'll then have 5 seconds to solve it. You must give me the answer before time runs out. Otherwise, if you give me the right answer after the buzzer, I will not say if you're right or wrong. I will simply move on to another question. If you solve the word correctly, you'll get $100 in round one for each letter out of place. And we'll play through 3 rounds where the money increases with each round. The player with the most money in their bank at the end of the 3 rounds wins the game and goes on to face off against Caesar's Challenge for a shot at a brand new car. We're looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this game between 3 good players here. So let's get right into it in our first round and deal with our first 7-letter word. There it is, and the lucky slot is slot number 2. If you find the letter that falls in the lucky slot and solve it when you do, It's worth $500, and we'll add 500 to it for every word that it's not captured. Okay? So good luck. Hands on buzzers. Here we go with our first question. March, April, or November? The first day of which month is associated with practical jokes? Scott?
April.
Yeah, April 1st. That is correct, sir. $100 for you. Ironically enough, fun fact, April 1st is the day me and my wife started dating. I thought it was a joke then, too. Go ahead and pick a letter.
Hey,
The O, please.
Oh, it is.
Roasting himself all of a sudden?
Yeah, there we go. That's a lucky slot for $500, Scott. What's the word?
On holiday.
That's right, you got it. Well done, sir. You got it. And that's going to jump you up to $1,200, the early lead here. But again, still lots of time left for our players to get in the match. Let's get started with our next 7-letter word. There it is. And lucky slot this time. Again, slot 2 worth $500. Here's your next question. Confection, condiment, or condolence? Which of the following words means comfort and sharing? Scott?
Condolence.
And sharing of grief or sorrow, condolence is the correct answer. Very good. $100 more for you. And you get to pick a letter.
The first A.
First A. Falls in. Lucky slot. Again for 500 more. What's the word?
That would be a pancake.
Pancake is right. You got it. Well done, sir. First two words right out the box with the bonus. This is there. Gives you a grand total of $2,400 and the early lead in our game. But we do have plenty of time left for the others to catch up. So we're going to pause for the cause and go ahead and take our first commercial break. When we come back for round 2, we're going to double the dollars, make each letter in the words worth $200, each question worth $200, and a lot more money and game to play. We come back here, Caesar's Challenge. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Caesar's Challenge here. We've got a good game underway here. Our champ, Scott's in the lead with $2,400. Jose and Mark yet to get on the board, but they got a chance here as we get into round 2. Again, each question's worth $200, and each letter misplaced in the word when you solve it will net you an additional $200. So let's take a look at our first 8-letter word for this round. There it is, and lucky slot 6, worth $500 once again. Here's your next question. It needed painting, it was full of pies, or it was bare. What was the condition of Old Mother Hubbard's cupboard? Mark.
the cupboard was bare.
The cupboard was bare. You are correct, sir. Welcome to the game. $200 for you, and you get first crack at this word. Choose a letter.
Okay, let's put one of the R's in place.
All right.
Specifically the second one.
Second R, okay? Now, 5 seconds.
February.
That's it. You got it. Very good. Well done, Mark. Big score for you right there. Brings you now up to $1,600 for that round. Good job. All right, Mark making up some ground there. Let's see what happens as we look at our next 8-letter word. And lucky slot this time. Slot 4, worth $1,000 this time around. All right. Here comes your next question. Crow, halo, or tiara? What is the ring of light surrounding the Scott?
Halo.
Surrounding the head of an angel or a saint in religious paintings? Halo is correct. Very good. $200.
That's my video game Halo.
Yeah, great franchise there. All right, Scott, choose a letter.
Ooh. Let's do the H.
H. 5 seconds. Time. Right? Happy, sad, or surprised? What does woe begone mean? That's Scott.
Is that surprised?
No, I'm sorry. It's not surprise. Is it happy or sad? Mark.
Sad?
Yes, sad is correct. Very, very good.
Ah, dang it.
$200 more for you, up to 1,800 mark. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Spot number 4, please.
The S.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sandwich.
Sandwich is correct. You got it.
Ah.
There you go. Good job, Mark. Big score for you. Puts you in the lead now with $3,000. Scott still in second with 2,600. Jose yet to get on the board, but again, Jose's got a chance here as we're going to jump into round 3. But before we do, let's hear about the car we're going to be playing for. Set your sights to adventure with the all-new Honda Ridgeline. This vehicle comes with a 6-valve, 280 horsepower engine that averages 30 miles to the gallon. 6-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive, Honda development suspension package, battle-protected interior, superior infotainment system, plus an in-bed cargo space perfect for your next tailgating adventure. It's the Honda Ridgeline. And that great car can go to one of you three, whoever makes it to Caesar's Challenge in our bonus round. But right now, we're into round number 3 of our game, where we're dealing with 9-letter words now, and each correct question you give me is worth $300, and each letter misplaced in the word when you solve it is worth an additional $300. So a lot of money up for grabs, and Jose, you can catch right back up with a single word even. In fact, let's go ahead and take a look at our first word for this round. There it is, and lucky slot is slot number 6. Again, lucky slot now worth $1,500, so a lot of money up for grabs here as we take a look at our first question for round 3. Granny Clampett, Grandma Moses, or Granny Smith? Which one of these is an apple? Scott.
Dang it.
Granny Smith.
Granny Smith is correct. Very good, Scott.
Wow, man.
I was about to coulter it and press it early.
All right.
So was I.
Yeah, if you had done that.
Well, like I said, you're welcome to buzz in at any time. It's just a matter of you having all the information you think you need to answer the question correctly. So, that said, Scott, go ahead and choose a letter.
Oh, I don't think I can get it this time. I'll just take the first C.
First C. 5 seconds.
Character.
Character is correct. You got it.
Not the letter this time.
Nicely done. More money for you. Puts Scott up to $5,300. Now back in the lead here. And we got time for another word. So let's get to our next 9-letter word. There it is. And lucky slot. Now we're $2,000 on this one. In slot 4. Here's your next question. Genie, the Good Witch, or the Fairy Godmother? In a popular story, what appears when Aladdin rubs the magic lamp? Mark?
A genie.
The genie is correct. Very good. $300 for you, Mark. Go ahead and choose a letter.
Well, Robin Williams' genie was a lot better than Will Smith's, but I digress. The N.
The N. 5 seconds. It's time. Flounder, founder, or pounder? Which of these means to think about something? Scott?
Ponder or pounder, whatever you said.
Yeah, I messed up the pronunciation on that. You did get it right. It is ponder. I thought it said pounder on there, but I misread that. But you still got it right. So good job. Full question was, which of these means to think about something very carefully? It was ponder, not pounder. But anyway, see, this is why I don't read questions on Jeopardy very often. Nonetheless, all right, Scott, go ahead and choose.
Pounder, ponder, it's all the same.
There's a big difference of a U, but again, I digress.
Ironically, while we're playing a word game. The first S, please.
The first S, all right. There we go. For $2,000, Scott. Can you solve it?
Blessings.
Blessings is correct. You got it. There you go. Nice. Big score for you with the bonus word for ship to $9,700.
Jesus.
Big jump up there. Let's see what happens. Anybody's game still? We got more time. So we jump into our next 9-letter word. It is unlucky slot this time. Slot 5. Again, resetting the bonus to $500. Here's your next question. Her head, her arms, or her legs? In the sculpture Venus de Milo, Scott,
She's missing her arms.
you finished the question. Very good.
Wow. I'll just be here in the corner.
There you go. $10,000 for you, Scott. Go ahead and choose a letter.
The
Yeah,
R.
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 Now look at there. For that bonus $500. What's the word?
Adversity.
Adversity is correct. You got it.
Yeah, I don't even get to be here. I'm done. You.
There we go. Scott,
Here,
12.
Hey, I'll borrow a car. We can go out for drinks.
All done. It's
Yeah, you're paying for him though, because I don't have a thing.
All right. Settle down,
Okay.
you two. Scott in the lead. Still got time left, so let's get to another 9-letter word. There it is. And I guess we don't have much time left, so we're going to jump straight to speed word on this one, guys. We'll start dropping the letters into the word one place at a time. As soon as you think you know it, buzz in. If you're right, you'll get the credit for the remaining letters in the word. If you're wrong, your opponents get a chance to steal. So, with that said, let's start the speed round now. Scott.
Oh, man.
Confusion.
Confusion is the correct answer. You got it. And with that said, $15,300. Scott is today's champion.
I can't. He's way too freaking.
And whose problem is that? Not mine.
Brandon, I think my opponents are losing it over here.
They might be, but they're not going home empty-handed in this case here. Mark, we talked to you first because you had money left in your bank there, so you're going to finish in second place. So that means you go home with $1,000 today. And our thanks for playing.
No problem, Brandon. I had fun being here today.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, maybe have better luck next time if you guys could get a chance to jump in on the buzzers. And for you, Jose, I know you were trying the whole game. Scott's like just that microsecond faster, which is the difference here in our game. You don't go empty-handed. You go home with $500, and our thanks for playing as well.
I'll be back.
All right, two great players there, and Scott, that's another $15,300.
Jesus.
That's a big one-game total right there. We'll total everything up, and when we come back, Scott's going to get a chance to face off against Caesar one more time. Will he take home the car? Find out as he faces Caesar's challenge right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back here to Caesar's Challenge with our champion, Scott Michaels here, who's got a big win here today with $15,300. And we're going to see if he can actually add that Honda Ridgeline to it worth $35,000 as he faces off against Caesar's Challenge. 0 for 2 so far, Scott. Do you think today's the day you could change that around?
Hopefully so, because main game winnings, I'm at the point where I could just buy the car with the money I have.
This is
So
true.
hopefully I don't have to, and I can just win it right now.
Well, we'll see what you can do. Because, in order to win the car, you have to solve the final word chosen by Caesar himself. In a moment, we're going to start at the giant tumbler. You're going to see the letter balls roll down the ramp. As soon as Caesar sees a 9-letter word, we're going to stop and put those letters on the board in the order that they appeared. You'll then get to drop some letters into place based on the number that you find behind our word Caesars. Take a look at the board. Up there we have the word Caesars. Each of the letters up there has a number between 1 to 5 behind them. Choose a letter, and we'll see how many letters you get to drop into place.
All right. I went the first S the first time. I went the E the second time. Let's try the R.
The R. And behind the R, we find
5.
2. Not bad.
I'll take it.
2's good. 2's better than 1. Let's see. Where was the 5 today? It was behind the first A. First A there. All right. All right, Scott. You got 2 letters to work with. Now let's just hope that the tumbler and Caesar himself is nice enough to give you the word. All right. So if you're ready, we're all set. All right, Seamus, start up that big giant tumbler and let's play Caesar's Challenge. Here we go. Here they come, rolling down the ramp. That always concerns me when I see an X in one of the first few letters. I'm like, uh-oh.
I didn't like seeing a J in the first one. Oh, ew.
I was wondering if there's an E at least. Okay. I was getting worried. I thought we were about to have a second one where an E doesn't show up at least. So I was like, all right. Maybe it's the chance here. I see. Caesar has found us a 9-letter word to work with. We're going to put the letters up on the board now and the order that they came down the ramp. And there they are. M, I, S, G, M, I, N, T. Wow, no E's up there at all. All right, Scott, go ahead and put 2 letters in the place that you belong.
Okay. Let's put one of the I's in. The first I.
Okay. One more.
God, this is such a weird setup. Let's put the first M in as well.
First M. All right, so the first 2 letters. All right, we're going to drop those into place. You'll have 10 seconds to think about it. Then I'll come to you for your word. Give me the answer before the buzzer goes off, and you're driving out here in the car. Good luck. Let's put those letters into place. 10 seconds starts now. For a new car, what's the word?
Mistiming!
That's it! You got it! You got the car!
Yes! Finally!
Well done, Scott. Congratulations. A brand new car is all yours.
Let's go!
I was worried. It's like, he's going to run out of time. He may not get it. He may not make it, but you got it before the buzzer went off. And, well, you got that brand new Honda Ridgeline. That is all yours. We're going to pause for the cause, take a commercial break. Let Scott calm down and enjoy the victory for a moment. Come back and tell him his final winnings right after this. Stay with us. Good job. Welcome back to Caesar's Challenge here with our champion, Scott Michaels, who finally conquered the challenge and is now driving away in a brand new Honda Ridgeline. Scott, what are you thinking?
I got a car!
You got a very nice truck, actually. It's Honda's Ridgeline. It's the SUV-style truck that they have. So enjoy that vehicle. And when we add that to your winnings from today, plus your previous winnings, you're now a 3-day champion with a grand total of cash and prizes totaling $72,900. And more importantly, though, you're now past that halfway point. You are 2 wins away from making that strive for 5 and automatically getting a spot in our championship game at the end of the season. So, you excited for your next appearance, Scott?
Hey, I definitely am. I knew I had I had an opponent who was good at trivia, and I had an opponent who was good at words. So today kind of worried me, but got through today, got a car. I'm ready for my next game.
We look forward to having you back next time, and we look forward to having you at home back with us next time when we play some more Caesar's Challenge. But we're all out of time for today, so thank you again so much for watching. Remember, if you like the series and want to see more of it, check out the full playlist here on the channel. And if you want to subscribe to see other great game shows like this of the past, present, or future, click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And until the words go shuffling on the board once again and we try to give away another brand new chariot, as they said back in the day, I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs. From all of us here, say thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time for more Caesar's Challenge. So long, everyone. And now here's your chance at home to try to solve some 5-letter words. Good luck. This is your announcer, Michael Gentry, speaking for Caesar's Challenge, an SBC game show presentation in association with MVG Productions.